My child, stop right here because this message is not like the others you've seen. Heaven says this is for you, and you are hearing it because your life depends on it. You are in serious danger, and it comes from a place you least expect. Your neighbor, the one who waves, the one who smiles, the one who seems harmless, is not who they appear to be. You have felt uneasy around them lately, haven't you? Something deep in your spirit has been warning you that something deep in your spirit has been warning you that something warning you that something warning you that something restores. Then might you that something does others. Vital scenes it just warning you that the subtly is appeared to you when you thus. That uneasiness is not fear, it's me, speaking to your heart, trying to protect you from what's hidden in plain sight. You have brushed it off before, telling yourself you're imagining things, but I tell you now, what you feel is real. There is darkness near you pretending to be light, and that darkness has fixed its eyes on you because of the favor resting upon your life. This is not to scare you, my child, but to wake you up, because heaven has seen wakers awake you up, because heaven has seen way with the glaving, the tages. What's the season of occasion? Was ill because heaven has seen way child would awake you up, because heaven has seen way to lice, because this year with the slide in those things was rarely, because heaven, your neighbor has spoken words in secret about you, not always with malice, but under influence from a spirit that wants to stop your progress. They have been curious about your blessings, watching what you have, where you go, who visits you, and what makes you glow with peace. They cannot understand why things always turn in your favor even when life tries to push you down. What they don't know is that it's not luck, it's my hand over your life, and the event. What they don't know is that it's not luck, it's my hand over your life, and the is a life, and the is a being life, and the luckiest of life, and the is a strategy literal is that it's not luck, it's my hand over your life, and the is a life. So the enemy tries to use those who are close, those who stand near, to disturb your peace and drain your joy. Be watchful, not fearful, because this isn't to bring panic, but protection. Comment, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. Heaven has been guarding your home for weeks. Angels have been standing by your doors and your windows at night. They have seen conversations you could not hear, thoughts you could not read, and plans that were you could not read, and plans that were that read, and plans that were dot read, and plans that were juices and LNS, mixes in a did light, and plans that were dot or lettons, comments that were dotted and that were taught read. Someone nearby has been trying to learn about you, pretending to care, but really carrying envy inside their heart. They are jealous of your peace because their own house is filled with chaos. They are jealous of your joy because they cannot find any within themselves. Do not confront them with anger. Confront them with silence and prayer, because silence will confuse their darkness and prayer will protect your light. You do not need to fight, for heaven is already fighting. Do not need to fight, for heaven is already fighting. Already fighting. So those for fighting so. Already fighting full body, all sided fighting with I was being in solidly fighting. I am exposing what has been done in shadows. I am revealing what was whispered in closed rooms. Your name has been spoken with envy, but your name is written with glory in heaven. No curse formed against you will stand, because I have sealed your household with my blood. There is something this neighbor has been trying to access, your peace, your privacy, your energy, but every attempt will now be stopped. I have dispatched angels of war to encamp around the recos. Every night when you sleep, they watch over you. Every time you leave home, they walk beside you. You are not alone in this, not even for a second. When you sense tension or fear rising, whisper my name, Jesus, and you will feel warmth return to your spirit. Because my name breaks every chain. My name silences every evil thought. My name lights up every dark room. Your neighbor's intention may be wrapped in friendliness, but the spirit behind it is Jeff, behind it is Jess, Jeff behind it is Jeff. Jeff, the spirit behind it is just where J is just, Horridus. And I thought about the Lord, The spirit behind it is just as you, the jive, precious as you grow. So tonight, pray. Pray over your home, over your door, over your sleep, over your peace. Anoint your doorway if you can, and speak these words. Lord, seal this home with your light. Let no evil cross this threshold. And heaven will respond instantly. You will feel the shift in the atmosphere. The air will grow lighter. Your chest will feel at ease. Your rest will deepen. That is me securing your home, restoring your peace, reclaiming your space. Is reclaiming your space. Space. Restoring with your peace, reclaiming your space. 2. Volpiso duothos race. There are blessings I have prepared for you, and they are on their way, but you must guard your environment until they arrive, because not everyone near you wants to see you rise. Some smile when you speak, but sigh when you succeed. Some offer kindness while hiding confusion about how you keep shining through storms. They do not understand that your strength comes from me, not from the world. And what comes from me cannot be stolen, only resisted. That's why the attacks have felt subtle but constant, the small inconveniences, the sudden heaviness, the unexplained delays. They are not coincidences. They are distractions designed to make you doubt your divine protection. But tonight I speak directly to your spirit. You are safe. You are surrounded by light that darkness cannot enter. Every evil intention will bounce back to its sender. Every trap set against you will collapse under its own weight. Even as you listen to this message, angels are moving through your neighborhood, cleansing the energy around your home. What was hidden will be revealed. What was planned will be canceled. What was spoken will be reversed. Because I am your protector, your defender, your watchman who never sleeps. Heaven has declared that you will not be harmed. Even if they try to disturb your peace again, they will find confusion in their own plans. Their words will scatter, their thoughts will turn to dust, because light always wins over darkness. You may notice them acting strange soon, avoiding eye contact, becoming distant, or suddenly kind after being cold. That's because they can feel the power surrounding you, even if they cannot see it. They will sense that something divine is protecting you, and that sense will bring conviction to their heart. Pray for them, because sometimes those who try to harm you are themselves lost and in pain. But remember, compassion does not mean vulnerability. Compassion does not mean vulnerability. Forget is with ability. Forgive just to zua. Forgive is stability. Forgive is surroundability. Forgive does not mean vulnerability. Love them, but keep your boundaries strong. Be wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. I will give you discernment in this season. You will feel immediately when something is not right. You will see through the smiles. You will hear the truth behind every word. You will know when to speak and when to stay silent. Trust these instincts. They are divine signals, not coincidences. You have a signals, not coincidences. You have a the stress dragons. You have a because the divine signals. You have a because what's coming next for you is big, and heaven needs you alert, not afraid. Blessings are about to overflow in your life, and with every new blessing comes a new test of discernment. Your neighbor may try again to interfere out of jealousy, but I will block every attempt before it even begins. I will cause them to lose interest, to grow weary of their schemes, to walk away from your story altogether. Their curiosity will fade, their obsession will fade, their obsession with fade, their obsession with fade, their obsession with bellistisms worldless, their obsession with world culture, because session with chola far the pillars. Evacances will session with quillises bends, their relation with the soul. Because light and darkness cannot dwell together, and your light is growing too strong to be touched. You are being elevated. You are being prepared for something big, something that will shock even those who once underestimated you. The angels are speaking your name in the courts of heaven right now, declaring victory, favor, and promotion over your life. The danger is ending because the purpose has been revealed. You were never alone in this battle. I was always watching, always intervening, always protecting. Soon, you will understand why it all happened. It was training for your throne. You are stepping into a season of divine protection and unstoppable progress. Every day will begin to feel lighter, every night more peaceful, every prayer more powerful. And when people ask how you overcame the chaos, you will say, because God warned me, and I listened. This message reached you for a reason, because you are chosen, because you are protected, because heaven loves you deeply. Do not fear what your neighbor may do, for I am surrounding you with a wall of fire that cannot be crossed. Your home will remain peaceful, your name will remain blessed, and your destiny will remain untouchable. The danger is ending, the season is shifting, and my favor is taking over. Heaven is watching, and you are safe. Now breathe. Let let That warmth is not imagination, it's me. I am with you always, forever. My child, the worst is over, and the best is beginning. Be at peace, for your story is protected. And when you're ready, listen to the next message. Heaven has more to say. You are loved beyond measure. You are covered by my wings, and you are safe tonight. You have nothing to fear, my child, because I have already gone before you. The danger you felt was never meant to but it came to test your faith, to teach you how to trust me even when shadows stand nearby. You see, the neighbor I speak of is not just a person, it is the spirit of envy, the whisper of doubt, the energy that tries to move into your peace. It pretends to be friendly, but it drains your light. It smiles with interest, but hides resentment. Yet I tell you now, that energy cannot cross the boundary of my protection around you. Every force, boundary of my protection around you. Every force, boundary protection around you. Every force, there, opportunity of protecting the duty of this losing them that already. Every force, thought, energy of the voice, energy cross the boundary of my protection. For you are surrounded by fire, holy fire that shields you day and night. Even when you walk through the valley of uncertainty, my light goes before you and my angels walk beside you. You have wondered why you felt watched or unsettled lately, why you woke in the night sensing eyes upon you. That was your spirit discerning the battle between light and darkness, but you were never in danger because heaven was already on guard. Every whisper of jealousy, every negative thought sent your way, was intercepted before it could reach your spirit. I placed a wall of light around your home, and that light burns stronger each time you pray. That is why the darkness grows restless. It cannot touch what I have claimed. Do you understand? My beloved, this season was meant to train you, not to frighten you. You are being prepared for expansion, and as you rise higher, you must learn to protect your peace. Not everyone can breathe the air you breathe. Not everyone rejoices when you heal. But do not let their bitterness harden your heart, because your love is your weapon, and your forgiveness is your strength. You will not fight this battle with words. You will win it with light. Each time you choose peace, time you choose peace, that's now it's done. Each time you choose peace, you choose peace. Your beloveds, not like gold, look like light. Each time you choose peace, you sparkle the streets. Each time you pray for those who wrong you, you disarm the power of darkness, because love is the language of heaven, and you speak it fluently. My angels rejoice when you choose compassion, because it means you still carry my reflection. Even the energies that envy you can be transformed when they see the way you shine without hatred. That is how my kingdom expands through light so bright that even shadows cannot resist its warmth. Now, listen closely, because the warpence, because the language, because the precisely, because the partheme closely, because the formula closely, because the Portugal, listen closely, because the falling, because the patterns is istis. Listen closely, because the way you can see is something is shifting in your surroundings. The atmosphere around your home, your work, your mind, it's changing. You are stepping out of an old vibration and into divine alignment. You may notice sudden endings, quiet separations, or people distancing themselves without explanation. Do not chase what leaves. Do not mourn what walks away. I am removing every source of spiritual pollution from your path. When doors close now, it is not rejection. It is rejection. It is not rejection. It ejection. It is delays. So me yours closed now. It is not rejection. It is belows. That was rejection. When relationships fade, it is not loss. It is protection. The neighbor energy is being evicted from your life because it no longer aligns with your calling. You prayed for peace, and peace sometimes means pruning. I will not allow you to live surrounded by energies that secretly wish to see you stumble. So I am cleansing your space. I am detoxing your environment. And you will soon feel a stillness that feels unfamiliar. That stillness is the style of familiar. That stillness is the style of formless is the style of familiar. That stillness is the style of plast. What tobless, what effectors, all four of your liberatorless or litisipshara, liars that allows congratulations, and will surround us as the style. When you feel that quiet peace settle over your heart, you will know that the danger is gone. For I have placed my mark upon you, the mark that says, this one belongs to God. No darkness can dwell where my presence abides. Heaven is watching you with joy, because you have chosen faith instead of fear. You trusted even when it hurt, and now the rewards are on their way. Before this month ends, a sign will appear, small but undeniable, that confirms. A sign will appear, small but undeniable, that confirms not confirms that it may come through a dream, a message, or an unexpected calm in your spirit. Whatever form it takes, you will know the storm has passed and the sun of my promise is rising. You are walking into a season of visibility. Where people once overlooked you, they will now recognize your worth. Where you were once misunderstood, you will now be honored. Your voice will carry authority because it carries truth. Your hands will bless everything they touch because they carry truth. Your hands will bless everything they touch because they care cake, because they care cake is fridge. Your hands will bless everything they touch because they care big. Your viti was visibility touch because they care can. Even your presence will bring comfort to others because my spirit rests upon you. The neighbor energy will try to return once in a while, whispering through memories or worries. When it does, just smile and say, God already handled that. And it will vanish like smoke in the wind. You are stronger now, wiser, purer, more aligned with heaven's rhythm. The things that used to shake you will now strengthen you. The words that once hurt will now sound powerless, because your heart is anchored in me. Do not look over your shoulder anymore. Do not fear the shadows at your window or the whispers in your mind. They are empty echoes of battles already won. You have been through the fire, and you came out real. You have been through the fire, and you came out real. You have been through the fire, and you came out real. And I will use your story to heal others who feel watched, unsafe, or unseen. You will speak peace into fearful hearts. You will remind them that divine protection is real, and that no weapon formed against them can prosper. My child, heaven is proud of you. You passed the test by staying faithful in confusion, by trusting me in uncertainty. Now your reward begins. Miracles will appear where there was once worry. Opportunities will open where there was once worry. Opportunities will open where there was open, where there was loss. Opportunities will open where there was the slave was, where the open. I would see your finances, your relationships, your peace, all will align with divine order, because I am restoring everything that fear tried to steal. And this restoration will happen quickly. Suddenly, things will start working again, doors will open without struggle, people will favor you without reason, and solutions will come with ease. That is the evidence that heaven has intervened. The danger has turned into destiny. The threat has turned into testimony to destiny. The threat has turned into testimony, eelas, trapielas, and testimony eel. The threat has turned into testimony will hive. The threat has turned into testimony, eelasness, eosiosas, the greatest decisions of. And you, my beloved, are walking under an open heaven. Hold on to this truth. You are safe, you are seen, and you are loved beyond measure. Let your heart rest tonight. Feel my arms around your spirit as you breathe. You are not alone. You never were. The neighbor was loud for a moment, but the voice of God is eternal. Now, be still and know that I am God. Close your eyes, breathe in my peace, and let go of what no longer serves your light. Temas no longer serves your light. Temas berlis, your light. Temas los no longer serves your light. Temas wakfor no longer serves your light. Temas selo with a love. And when you step outside, the very air will feel different, clearer, brighter, sacred, because heaven has touched your home. You are covered by grace, protected by angels, and guided by love that never fails. Go in peace, my child. Your story is safe. Your soul is secure, and your miracle is already unfolding. Listen again to this message whenever fear tries to return. Each word carries my presence. Each pause carries my peace. And when you're ready, gaze. And when you're ready, gaze, my peace. And when you're ready, gaze, for I have more to tell you. Heaven isn't done speaking. Your journey of light has only just begun. You have come through the night, my beloved, and the first light is touching your path now. The heaviness that clung to you is beginning to fall away. Every breath you take from this moment forward pulls new life into your spirit. The fear that used to wake you in the middle of the night is fading because it cannot live where faith has moved in. I am filling your home, I am filling your home, Oven Justin. I am filling your home, Oven News. I am filling your home, Oven Sleeve. You will notice how still everything feels. That stillness is not emptiness. It is my presence resting upon you. Even the air around you knows my peace. Angels have swept through your rooms and sealed the corners with light. Where anxiety once lingered, calm now dwells. You are standing at the edge of transformation, and heaven is applauding. The very moment you chose to listen instead of run away, your destiny shifted. Now the neighbor, that old energy of envy, suspicion, and unrest has been silenced. Its grip is broken, its influence dissolved. You are walking free, and as you walk, blessings will begin to follow you the way shadows follow the sun. Everywhere you go, favor will arrive before you speak. People will not understand why doors open for you so easily, but it is because I have gone before you. Where once there were barriers, there will now be bridges, bridges as if there was flatlands, where the bridges as if I come, and dishes as if where once there were arguments, there will now be understanding. You will find yourself in the right places at the right times, guided by whispers you cannot explain. Those whispers are me steering you gently. Do not rush. Do not fear being late. Divine timing never delays. Each day will unfold like a page in a book I have already written for you. Trust the story. The pain you endured will soon read like the introduction to a greater chapter. You will see like the introduction to a greater chapter. You will see file see bills see fabric. You will see file for the CLC prior chapter. You will see fashion to ourselves of these. You will see if stitches. You will understand why I allowed certain people to leave, why I closed certain doors, why I hid you when you wanted to be seen. It was protection, not punishment. I was keeping you safe while I rearranged your world for something greater. Now, the season of stillness ends, and the season of rising begins. Your light will attract attention, but this time you will not be shaken. This time you will stand tall, grounded in peace that cannot be stolen. The This time you will stand tall, grounded in peace that cannot be stolen. The vast is stolen. The yulas katarkulas denizlas fallas of the lays. Wasado standeth as it is to. The love you kept alive through heartbreak is now your crown. Even the neighbor energy that once wished you harm will bow to the peace surrounding you. They will not know why they feel guilty when they see you, but it is because your light exposes every falsehood. Do not boast in this. Smile and wish them well. Your forgiveness disarms them more than anger ever could. Keep your spirit soft. A soft heart is stronger than any wall. Love will always outlast envy. Forgiveness will always outshine fear. Now, open your hands and receive what is coming. There is restoration in motion, and it bays restoration in motion, and it bays restoration in motion, and it bays beals wuzzle, and there is restoration in motion, and it bays aggressious gillises, restoration in motion, and it bays lost opportunities will circle back to you. Connections you thought were gone will reappear purified. Money that slipped through your fingers will return multiplied. Your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, your sleep deeper. Miracles that once seemed impossible will become ordinary because you have stepped into alignment with heaven. This is not imagination. This is your new reality. You will begin to hear my voice more distinctly, not as thunder, but as a calm certainty. Every decision made from peace will prosper. Every word spoken in kindness will carry power, and each act of compassion will ripple through generations. For I am not only healing you, I am using you to heal others. People will come to you seeking light, and they will find it in your gentleness. They will say, something about you feels safe, and you will know it is as 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 sheltered safe, and you will know it is as false alive. Play words of faith, sing songs of hope, speak blessings into the air. The vibration of love will keep the neighbor energy far away. Wherever you choose peace, darkness cannot dwell. Heaven's melody will follow you even into ordinary moments. You will find beauty in simple things, a quiet morning, a friend's laughter, a child's smile. That is me showing you that miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they are the soft reminders that you are alive, that you are to batum play from the times that you are alive, that you are the soft reminders that you are alive, that you are live, that you are six, falters the ordinary Jesus, the cheaters in the south alive. Never again doubt your worth. You are not here by mistake. You were chosen for this generation, for this time, for this mission. Your prayers carry weight. Your presence shifts atmospheres. When you walk into a room, peace walks in too. The same angels that protected you through danger will now escort you into destiny. They are arranging divine meetings, conversations that will open doors, friendships that will strengthen your heart. Trust those encounters. If it those encounters, if encounters, if it chose encounters, with if climbs, if it chose in swan of place, if it can the just workless with it. If someone drains your joy, release them without fear. You no longer need to chase what was never yours. I am bringing to you what truly belongs to you. It will fit effortlessly. It will feel like home. And when it comes, you will not have to question whether it is right. Your spirit will simply know. This is how divine alignment feels, peaceful, certain, whole. Keep walking, my child. You are doing well. Every step you take now is guided. Every choice you may make well. Every choice you make misguided. Every choice you make thoughts, you may still set with a chided. Every choice you make to stay in a life. Heaven watches with pride as you grow stronger in faith. You are the living proof that darkness cannot conquer light. You are the testimony that patience still leads to miracles. Let your life sing of hope. Let your words be gentle, your actions pure, your faith steady. And whenever fear tries to return, remember who you are. You are mine. You are loved beyond measure. You are protected by angels. You are chosen for glory. Rest in that truth. Breathe in the truths. Breathe in the fiducian la truth. Breathe in the things with the Lord. Rest in that truth. Breathe in. It is my spirit, calming you, reminding you that all is well. Sleep tonight without worry. Tomorrow is already blessed. Everything that once frightened you now serves your growth. The neighbor is gone. The danger is dissolved. Only light remains. Be still and feel heaven smiling over you. And when you are ready, listen to the next message, for there is more that I, your God and your Savior, long to whisper to your heart. You did not give up when it would have. You did not give up when it would have. Did not give up when it would have of it was the total bless. You did not give up when it would have of affection. You trusted when you could not see the path. That is why I will now trust you with more. I am placing favor in your hands, and you will handle it with grace. You will not misuse it or boast about it. You will quietly bless others with it. Because your heart has been purified by trial, you will now become a vessel of healing for others. The same peace you begged for will flow through you into the lives of those still searching for it. You will recognize their pain for it. You will recognize their pains. You will recognize their pains as their seizures, a pain race, utsivas, a tavis scryle. You will recognize their pains, and in guiding them, you will grow even more radiant. This is your divine calling awakening. The neighbor energy, that envy, that fear, that restless darkness can no longer reach you. It will look for another place to dwell, but none will compare to the light that surrounds you now. Keep your eyes forward. Do not look back to what was lost. Every loss was a seed planted for what now rises. You are stepping into the promise you once only dreamed of. Doors will open in sequence, one leading perfectly to another. You will see how every delay was really a phase set up for divine timing. When the right opportunity comes, there will be no confusion, no struggle, no doubt. Your peace will confirm it. That is how you will know it is from me. And as you walk this path, remember to rest. Do not rush the blessings I am pouring out. Receive them slowly, savor them. Let gratitude become the rhythm of your days, for gratitude multiplies miracles, and miracles are the natural language of heaven. Soon, your story will inspire those who feel surrounded by their own neighbors, the energies of doubt, fear, and jealousy. You will tell them how you felt danger close, but refused to let it rule your heart. You will tell them how peace found you anyway. Your words will become light to them, and light shared never grows dim. You were not saved just for yourself. You were saved to show others that divine protection is real. That is why you are still here. That is why you are still here. That is it is you're still here. That is why you are still here. That is without Slobitius Chris, but is visual block, quiltros. That is why you are still here. That is why sure. It does not vanish when you stumble. It lifts you when you fall. Every time you thought you disappointed me, I was holding you closer. Every time you thought I was silent, I was working louder than you knew. Now that work is complete, you will begin to see results in ways that will humble you. A message that brings clarity. An invitation that changes direction. A door that had been locked for years suddenly opened with no effort. That is how my grace moves upon with no effort. That is how my grace moves of smooths on glitter. That is how my grace moves of when I'm like, rolling with a effort. That is how my grace moves of, and when you feel that joy overflow, lift your eyes and whisper, "Thank you, Father," because that whisper will echo through heaven like music. The angels will join in, and the sound of their wings will fill the air around you. Even if you cannot hear it, your soul will. You will feel that peace that passes understanding, the peace that nothing and no one can steal. It will steady your heartbeat. It will calm your thoughts. It will heal your memories. You will stop reel your memories. You will stop rattle your memories. You will stop reel your memories. You will stop read la reminisce. You will stop rithel rees. Because I am rewriting the script of your life. From this day forward, every chapter will reflect restoration. Every page will reveal redemption. Every ending will open into a new beginning. I am making all things new. You will look back at this moment, at this message, and realize it was the turning point. The moment heaven interrupted your fear to remind you who you are. My beloved, you are light wrapped in human form. You are my reflection walking orbed in human form. You are my reflection walking orbs in walking R. You are my reflection walking R in with section walking ob methyl tang and toys. You are my reflection walking odd on a dingen. You hold in will I tell what little. No neighbor, no shadow, no whisper of darkness can ever change that truth. You are chosen. You are covered. You are destined. And you are safe. Keep walking in faith. Keep praying even when it feels quiet. Keep loving even when the world feels cold. Because your faith is a fire that never dies. When the next challenge appears, you will not tremble. You will remember this peace and stand firm. You will know that you are guarded by forces unseen, but ever present by forces unseen, but ever present by forces unseen, but ever present and chained. And when the world asks how you survived, you will smile and say, because God never left me. That testimony will heal hearts you may never meet. Your life itself will become a message. So live it gently. Live it bravely. Live it with love. For heaven walks with you now, and every step you take is sacred ground.